Hey guys, welcome back to my channel or bienvenidos a mi canal. I am so amazed today because I'm gonna do this bizarre, amazing makeup look, especially one of my favorite friends. You guys probably seen on my social media. And well, we already done the makeup already, so Faith, please come in.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that. And we already did this look already, so we're just gonna show you how we get this look in the first place. And it's amazing on her, as you guys can tell. Very nice and subtle, but natural, but also with a pop of glitter. If you guys wanna see how you complete this look in the first place, just go on and keep on watching. Right now we just did the eyes off camera, did the eyebrows and concealed everything, and now we're gonna start on the eyes. So for eyes today, we're gonna use the James Charles palette right here. We're gonna use a couple of bronzy colors and a little bit of burgundy colors. So we're gonna create like a nice smoky eye with a little bit of glitter. So right now we're just doing a little bit of burgundy and brown together and just giving it that nice soft but not too harsh. And then for brushes today, we're gonna use the Morphe Y19 brush, and it's amazing because it's packable and then it's blendable. It's a really good brush, guys. And now we're gonna apply a little bit of contour bronzer right here on her lid and blend it all out. Oh, this disappeared. R33. And then for brush today, we're gonna use Morphe R33 brush and we're gonna buff it all out. And always do circular motions are the best way to apply and have the product show up. And then right now we have finished part of the look and we're gonna define her crease a little more with a little bit of her True Complexion contour color palette right here. And a little bit of this shade right here, we're gonna contour and define her lids. So now we just blend it and define her, her crease even more. And as you guys can tell, this is the darker brown right here, and then this is a little bit of lighter burgundy shade right here, and it's amazing to give the blend and definition. Conceal the lid a little. We're gonna use a little bit of Morphe M124 brush right here, and we're gonna use a little bit of MAC concealer and cut out the crease. And one of my tricks to create the crease, I won't have my model look up and then look down. And you always gotta do that because it's like a test for the eyeshadow. So when it comes to the crease line and you wanna find your definition of the crease, you just put a little bit of concealer up and then you look up and it'll show you the definition of where to stop to do the crease. And all I'm doing right now is just blending it out with patting motions. And right now we're gonna put a little bit of shimmer to have it on. So right now we're gonna use a little bit of highlighter right now, and if I mispronounce your name, I'm sorry. This is In Light by DANESSA MYRICKS, and this is the shade. What the shade?
It's only me.
And this is the shade, and this is the shade, and then this is the shade Angel Wings by In Light by DANESSA MYRICKS, and I cannot wait to put it on her lid right now. So for the brush today, we're gonna use Morphe E13 brush. It's like a packer brush right here, and we're gonna apply it on the lid right now. So a little bit of the packer brush right here, we're gonna just tap it in. And already by the start, you guys can see the luminosity on the lid already just by looking at it. You see that, guys? Like, oh, wow, that's amazing. And just using a little bit goes a long way when applying shimmer, especially for this type. This is a loose shimmer, and loose shimmers give it a very eclectic look. And then for setting spray, now we're gonna use my Morphe setting spray, and we're just gonna do this trick. So what I do, I pack a little bit on the lid right here, and then get a little setting spray, spray it on, pack some more on, and then you just apply it on the lid like so. And then you guys can tell the pigment has enhanced. And mind you, highlighter right now that I'm using is only an amplifier to put on the glitter right now. We're gonna use a little bit of gel glitter on her so we can have the highlight pop and amplify even more. And right now we're gonna put a little bit of loose glitter on her and apply it right so on the lid. And as you guys can tell now with the glitter, this on camera looks amazing and in person. And now we're gonna define it even more with using a little bit of black eyeshadow on her wing. For the wing liner today, we're gonna use a little bit of MAC eyeshadow right here with a little bit of a dense flat end brush right here, and we're just gonna have a very eclectic look today. I like using that word today. I don't know what that means.
It's working.
When you're applying the MAC eyeshadow to create that wing liner effect, just go close to the lash line at the end and then kind of buff it all out. So you see a little bit of black on her lash line right now, and it's amazing just to even apply a little bit in, and then all you gotta do is just buff it all out using upper stroking motions. Now we're gonna go off camera and finish the rest of the look with the eyeshadows and with lashes and everything. Now we finished the eyes off camera and amazing look, guys. Like, we haven't even done foundation yet and her skin's obviously amazing and she's obviously beautiful. So right now we're gonna do a little bit of foundation right now. So okay.
My skin is weird. Like, it's going back dark. It was really light in December. I mean, you know how black girls are. We go up and down. It's like, what the fuck?
So right now we're gonna use a little bit of Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation right here from the color NC11, and we're gonna use High Definition Foundation and a little bit of also the exact same one, but in a little bit lighter in the yellow tone medium because her undertone is very red, golden yellow. So we're gonna mix that together.
Oh my god, you're a pro.
I mean,
nobody knows when undertones are red. They always say
I can literally see it's literally red.
Yeah, it's red as fuck. Especially during the summer, I look like a straight native girl. My skin turns bright red, but it's dark at the same time. It's the weirdest shit.
So right now we're gonna use a little bit of LA Girl Red Pro Concealer right here, and we're gonna color correct her dark spot. So just a little bit goes a long way, guys.
This is true.
It's really true. A little goes a long way. And then we're gonna use a little bit of the sponge right here, and we're just gonna blend it all out. And I always tap motions. I never drag it because when you drag the product, it's with whatever you're using, concealer, foundation, or color corrector. It's just never gonna show, and it's never gonna give you the exact look you want because you're dragging the product. And when you drag the product, you're gonna remove the product, and you're probably gonna waste more product because it's not showing. So obviously, to terms, don't drag it. Don't drag it.
But these get dragged.
And we're gonna apply with a brush to give it that nice skin finish, but also giving it a full coverage effect, but still make it look like skin. So right now we just did around the perimeter of her face, and we're just gonna blend it all out with a beauty blender. And when you blend, you always use tapping motions. Like again, never drag, always tap. And then just blend it around on the concealer of her eyebrows so it won't look too white but still have the same definition of her eyebrows. We're gonna use a little bit of True Complexion HD Corrector right here on camera, and we're gonna apply it only on the T-zones. And why I'm applying it on T-zones? Because I want her eyes to be more brightened up and more alive.
Your makeup looks so good. I can't stop staring at you.
I know.
Oh my god.
I went for like a bronzy, like skin look.
That is makeup artist 101 right there. All black.
White background, like come on now.
I'm saying.
The brush I'm using again Morphe M124 brush, and then we're gonna use a little bit of the flat end brush right here and just apply it lightly on her under eye. I'm gonna show you guys on camera the difference when I brighten her under eye and when I don't brighten her under eye. So you guys can tell on camera, brighten under eye and no brighten under eye. As you guys can tell, it's a lifted appearance, but not going too much. And it's obviously we're going more on the natural side, but still obviously when you brighten your under eye, you can use up to like 2 to 3 shades lighter. I only went 2 shades lighter than her skin tone just to give it that natural brighten eye effect. So now for powder to set her under eye and everything, we're gonna use a little bit of COTI AIRSPUN. It's supposed to give you that set look. So we're gonna go on with that. So for our under eye, we're gonna mix a little bit of True Match L'Oreal color right here in the color Warm, and we're gonna blend it all out. Using a dry sponge right here, we're gonna just pack it on a little bit on here, and we're just gonna lightly tap it in. Right now we're gonna buff out everything out with a brush, and all I do is do it in circular motions. Just take out the excess powder that we do not need in her skin. For contour now, we're gonna use a little bit of fan brush right here and a True Complex Colors contour palette, and we're gonna go in mixture of these 2 colors. Now we finished the whole skin portion, so right now we're gonna use a little bit of my Morphe setting spray right here, and we're gonna set the look. So for highlight today, we're gonna use Enlight by DANESSA MYRICKS. And this is an amazing highlighter. It gives it kind of like a rosy champagne look. And once blended all out, you guys see that skin, you guys see that like highlighter moment. You see that it's very champagne rose, and it's amazing on her skin complexion. For highlight, we're gonna use MAC Iridescent Powder color shade Silver Dusk, and we're just gonna apply a little bit in. And it's also the same formula, it's a loose shimmer powder, so it's gonna look amazing. For lips, we're just gonna go with a nice glossy look. I've never used it on camera before, so today we're gonna use Patrick Ta for body, and this is an amazing shimmery oil. It doesn't stain any type of clothes from black or white or whatever color you're wearing in an outfit. It's amazing, it gives it that nice shimmery effect, especially with her complexion right here. You guys are gonna see the look. And once it dries down a little bit, it's gonna still have the wet effect look, but without actually making it look or feel wet. The look is now complete, guys, and you guys, it's amazing. Really good, especially for the summer that's coming up or spring coming up. Girl, it's gonna get, I'm tired of the weather already.
I'm saying.
I want like a nice like summery Miami vibe right now.
Oh yeah.
But this is amazing to go out at night, especially for flash photography. It's gonna look amazing on the skin, and especially with the face, it's like not too dramatic. It's a nice subtle look with a bit of a pop of glitter.